Alright, what's up, guys? I just wanted to. Sorry, I'm sitting in my car. I'm trying to set my phone on my steering wheel. I just wanted to say something. I kind of feel like the video I posted yesterday, my first vlog, failed attempt or whatever, I don't know if I'm going to be keeping that on there. I'm going to save the video, but I don't know if I want it on there because, one, I just kind of went off on a rant and decided, hey, I'm going to make a YouTube channel because I wanted to vlog for a really long time because it's just, I think it's something that would be fun, and making the vlog yesterday, getting up on the roof, talking to my camera, sitting on my, doing all that, I enjoyed that. This is fun for me. It's something that I've wanted to do, and I've talked about for a really long time, and I thought, yeah, I could do that. I could walk around with a camera because I don't care what people think about me. Well, I'm at the point in my life right now that I could have been already, and I was pretty close to, if not, I was almost there. And then I started taking a really bad turn in my life, and I started going down a road of doing drugs and just all kinds of stuff, and I'm not gonna get into too much of that right now. It's not something that I don't even think I've talked to myself about that, and so I don't know if I might record it just to get it off my chest to make myself feel better, but I don't know if I'm going to post that, honestly. But if it's one thing from the struggles that I've been through and everything, and finally listening to people, has made me realize you have to have faith. Faith can get you through more, and if not everything, that you can't get yourself through. You can get yourself through whatever you want as long as you have faith. And I'm not saying I have faith this e-brake's never going to go out because they make a bunch of cars, and what are the chances it's going to happen to mine? Well, I have bad luck. That would happen to me. Faith isn't going to do that. Everything has a lifespan. Everything's going to die and everything and whatnot. I mean, nothing is forever except one person. God, that is forever. He is the only thing, the only being, the only everything that will be, has ever been, and whatever. I'm not good with words, and it's hard to explain, but it's just, he is the only everything. That's just it. And that's the faith I'm talking about. It's just, you have to have faith. You have to believe with your whole heart that things will be okay because God is with you. And no, I'm not saying that all you have to do is believe in God and you will live like a king. No, you still have to work. You have to show him and show yourself and everybody that you want that. He's not going to give it to you if you don't deserve it. You have to show him that you want it. You have to do what he wants you to do. I'm still struggling and searching for what he wants me to do. But it gets frustrating because you're like, why am I making no progress? Why am I get so far forward and then I mess up and I backpedal, and you're back to like square one. That happens a lot for me. That's happened a lot for me. I've put myself in death's eyes, if not brought myself to the gates of hell, death-wise. I don't really like. I should have died. I should have died more times in my life than I probably even know or want to know. I I had a bad past, and I abused. I don't do anything now. Thank you. And it's not easy not doing anything. I was and I will forever be an addict, and it's not. I'm banging drugs. I'm doing blah 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 blah. No, I've done a lot of drugs, and that doesn't matter. I'm not like, oh, I've done that. Yeah, whatever. But no, I'm not proud of what I've done. I'm not. I used to be because I thought drugs was I was going to have drugs my entire life. But I also didn't have a perception of what I wanted in life. I ended up having my son October 10th, 2015. And when I found out I was going to have a son, and even after he was born a little bit, I was a terrible person. And December 16th, 2014, at 11:57 p.m., I believe the time was, the call was put out to dispatch that there was a car wreck, and the call actually came from the person that was in my passenger seat. He thought I was dead. I could have been dead. He could have been dead. I could have taken someone's life that night and my life because I decided that I would go somewhere, drink, go take him to get a pack of cigarettes, and drive. My dad had just bought me a car. I think it was a 93 or 95 Honda Accord. I named her Lindsay. It didn't run, and we got it running. And it was what I thought was wrong with it, which that gave me kind of a chip on my shoulder. And I've blah. I was gonna go off on a different story. I have ADHD, ADD, whatever. But I always, cause being a boy, growing up and watching movies and stuff where these kids build awesome, nice cars and stuff and build cars with their dad, I always wanted to do that. And no, it's not like we got a old 70s coupe and restored that and take it to car shows. No, we just bought a 95. Well, he bought a 95 Honda Accord for me because he was proud of me and I was working hard and I had a job and I was doing good. And then I decided I would be stupid. He didn't want me driving it when he wasn't there, and I don't blame him. He told me not to hot rod it because it needed gaskets or something for the intake. But take Gavin, that he take him to get a pack of cigarettes, and stupidly, there's a road that by school that it takes a really sharp right and then a really sharp left. It's just an S turn, but it's really sharp, and there's a speed limit there for a reason. Now, that night it had been raining, pretty much not steadily but on and off, to where it was coming down pretty much all day. So the roads were slick and wet, and they're at the point to where it was slicker than snot. It was just, you walk out there, you're gonna slip. Obviously exaggeration, but you know what I mean. Now, I was the only car that wrecked that night, luckily. But I decided that I would just get on it because it was quick. It sounded cool because I had an exhaust leak, and I was excited. I really wanted to drive it. My dad bought me a car, and it was mine. I loved it, and I miss that car.